Good afternoon, everybody, African queens, African kings. I'm really happy today to do this video. You know, I should be doing this often, but I have my regular job that I do go to. So most of the time, I don't have time to do videos. But as I want also to start doing something to promote our Africanness, I must find time to be doing this all the time, or at least most of the time. So, disclaimer, I always say that I'm not a good talker. I'm not, even if you put me in the category of presenters or people who are talk shows or whatever you want to call people that talk and video themselves, or they video them and people are watching them. I don't belong in that category. I wish I don't have to be doing this. Honestly, I wish I don't, because I know my flaws. I startle a lot and okay. And talking about promoting Africa, I'm driving, so I won't be looking on the camera a lot. I have to be looking on the road. Talking about Africa, my accent, I love it so much. And I always feel like I don't want to make people, to say something that people won't understand. I mean, what's the point of talking when not everybody is going to understand what you are saying? But I've come to the conclusion that if you really want to understand what I'm saying, if you are interested in what I'm saying, if you are interested in Africa and Africans, you will make a way to understand what I'm saying. You will find a way, either by rewinding what I'm saying, you know, like you rewind, you forward your TV or whatever you are watching. So you can rewind multiple times if there is anything I've said that you don't understand. So that's why I'm doing this anyway, hoping that if I'm able to get, even if it's at least one person through my video on board to Africanness, I've done my job. And I always give credit to the people who are doing it and doing. So as I was saying, I'm not going to, sorry, I'm using my phone to record and a call came in. So as I was saying, I am doing this, and I give credit to people who are doing it very well. So bear with me, and hopefully there is nothing I'm going to say that that hasn't been said before. What I'm doing is just validating what is right and to come here and debunk what is wrong. And also, no matter what, to promote my own, because black is beautiful. If that's the only thing you can take from this video, please run with it. When I say black is beautiful, black is beautiful. Now, this video, I want to talk about two things. I'm going to narrow it down to two people. First of all, I want to talk about Beyoncé, who just released the video to a song. According to my daughter, I don't follow Beyoncé, I don't know much about her, but she is Beyonce's fan. And she was like, oh my God, Mom, Beyoncé is going to drop a documentary, or I don't know what she call it, at 3 a.m. today, and are you going to stay up and watch with me? I said, nope, I'm going to work. I need to go to bed. But she showed me the video that she released also yesterday, before the showing of the movie or documentary that she went to Africa to do. And I was watching the video, I thought I was watching Davido's or Tiwa Savage or any of African video music. I was so happy. It brought tears to my eyes. I was, you know, I cry by everything, good or bad. And so I was just so happy that Beyoncé, do you know what weight that carries? I know she's been doing this now for few years ago, promoting Africanism, and I love her for that. And this is what we should be doing. If people who are millionaires among us are trying their best to do their part, you who are down here with me, who they give you the title middle class, and you think you are an upper class, you are upping yourself up, but in reality you are poor, you are struggling. I'm telling you, because if you have to, let me tell you what struggle is. So there are different levels to struggle. Some people are living on the street homeless. They don't know how they are going to feed. They are begging on the streets. And I don't see me being different from them. We are not far apart from each other. And if you are a little bit or a lot above me, but yet you are not in the category of Bill Gates, or what's the name of Dangote, Aliko Dangote, believe me, if any small thing happen, that's when you know that you are not far from me. Just be sick that the doctors can't find cure to that sickness, to that illness. You will find out that all the money you have saved, that you think you have, you are rich, will be gone just like that. So now to talk of me, I just talk about people who are above me. To talk of me, to be honest, I'm not even, look, it's not like, I'm not homeless, I thank God for that. But when I tell you that I am not different from someone who is living on the street, that's why you see me. I don't care about what you look like, what you do, where you live. All human beings are my friends. As long as you treat each other right, I don't ask for too much from friends. I hope you accept me the way I am too. And so I come here to say I'm so happy about what Beyoncé is doing. If you have time, go on YouTube and watch her. The video is there. Is fantastic. Talking about you are king. And the other guy, I don't know his name, she collaborated with another African musician, and it was saying that don't forget who you are, don't forget the son of who you are, or the child. They say this to me when I was growing up. I can say as soon as I know how to pronounce my mother's, to say mommy or daddy or uncle, or know any word or understand word, the next thing I understood growing up was Ranti Omo Eni to Nse, which means remember the son of who you are. That's why I call us queens and kings, because we are children, first of all, children of God. And if you know where the wealth of this world is being generated from, you will know that as an African, you all are queens and kings. Regardless of what those people who are giving themselves title are doing over there, in especially Nigeria, I would use that as an example because I'm in Nigeria. We all, there is no Ibio Jubi, Bashe Beru Labomo, which means no one is important than another. We are all equal human beings. And I mean, as you can see, some even who are calling themselves kings, they are acting like slaves anyway. Because you got to have a slave mentality to be stealing from your, when I say slave now, I'm not talking about people who are forced over here. They are not slaves. They are queens and kings. I'm going to be talking more about that. I repeat again, African American brought here by force, who are forced, who are chained, who are padlocked in the mouth and brought to America or all over the Europe to work for them. They are not slaves. They are kings and queens. All right? But I'm talking about when you have this mentality where you are stealing from your own self, when you are stealing from the country that you are born into, that you are governing, that you call yourself governor, ministers, president, you are stealing from that country. Please, I don't know what else to because if I compare you to an animal, they are brilliant than you. And I'm not even going to compare you to slaves now, because I'm not going to go there, because our ancestors were given that title by those people who call themselves masters. They are not slaves. They know what we have. They know what we are capable of. That was why they did all they can do to break us down, to break us apart. And so we have to start embracing each other now. So we are all queens and kings. Moving on to the next part of this video. I'm going to be talking about this video that was going around about an African lady. I'm hearing that she's not even a Nigerian, that she only went to school in Nigeria. Whatever the case may be, she's an African, she's a sister. Coming now to say people should be using chloroquine. To be honest, when she was talking, I see myself in her. To be honest, she looked just like me, beautiful African queen. But she's beginning to act like a rat or a roach who is selling our own people. When somebody is calling your ancestors shit, when somebody is calling your ancestors niggers, when somebody is demeaning your ancestors, the past and the present. Take for example, every living president, three living presidents in America except one, Jimmy Carter, who couldn't fly, went to the burial of my father, John Lewis. But this president, who you are indirectly defending because you are coming for CNN, who is giving us the real news, did not even mention this man's name. They've talked a lot about him, how he couldn't get over himself, is into himself. He behaves like a child, like a kindergartner. And it was created like that by God. I don't fault him for it. I fault people who are promoting him, because he's not capable. We know he's not capable of being a leader of a roach, not to talk of human being. A man who does not know anything, and then you came out dissing your own people, talking trash about CNN, who is giving us the real news when this man is over there promoting fake news. If you are truly a doctor, and a good one at that, and is working for you, come out calmly, or whatever you want to come out as. It's good to be passionate, but don't let us find it underneath your tone that you are supporting this man, because then you are saying, yes, truly your ancestors or your forefathers are bastards. Is not even is using you. Have you heard the word whatever his name touches die? If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. Whatever it touches die. It's touching this country, and I'm praying for this country that it doesn't die. Die from racism, die from their oppression mentality, die from their suppression, die from discrimination. I'm praying for this country because he has given me so much, including the language I'm speaking now, that most people can understand what I'm saying. No joke, this country has done well by me. I'm not rich, I'm poor, but in terms of money, but I'm rich and wealthy in terms of health, in terms of good life, good living, basic need of life. God has used this country to provide for me and my family. And so, sister, please, with your degree, we have seen people like you before. Do you know who Amarosa is? I don't know if she went to school. She was used and dumped like a tissue paper in the trash by this man. Do you know who was the name? Ben Carson. He was the first conductor to separate conjoined twins. Whether it's first black African American doctor or first doctor in general. At John Hopkins, here where I live, to separate conjoined twins. Do you know how this man is using him like a tissue? Putting him in the back burner as if he's not relevant to the world. Somebody is supposed to be using his potential at this time that we are having this pandemic. So if you are out there and those people are backing you, pushing you out to come and be talking smack, you better watch out. They will use you and dump you. Do you know who this man who died yesterday is? McCain. I can't remember his first name. I remember this man came out, if I'm not mistaken. I still want to Google that. Google is my best friend. I always say it. I think this man was the one who ran for presidential election in 2008, and I think it was before. I think he ran side by side of John McCain, if I'm not mistaken. This man, if it's the same person I'm talking about, was at the last rally that this man hosted during this pandemic, that he thought billions of people were coming out, but it was disappointed. But McCain was there. Now he's there from coronavirus. And this president, who you are indirectly coming out to promote his medication, that it has not been proven scientifically, or wherever you say you find your data, the people, what's the name of this man, Dr. Fauci, you can call him the director of NIH, works all his life with NIH and even more around the world, has not come out that we should be using chloroquine. But here you come with your little facts talking about chloroquine. I wish I don't have to do this, because then I don't want to be compared to you, because we are the same. You look just like me, like I said, and talking now, I feel like I'm talking to myself, talking to you. Don't. And whoever is out there with their little degree, I know us, we are flamboyant people. We know how to roll. We know how to live good life. We are good people when it comes to like promoting ourselves. But it's enough. We need to get over ourselves and start promoting our culture as a whole, and start accepting ourselves as we are. And if you find out slightly that this person does not like Africa or Africans, no matter what, that person is your enemy. We all have common enemy. Don't come out and say because you have a little degree or more than I, and be supporting somebody who doesn't care about you. He doesn't give a damn about who you are. And this is another reason why I stopped going to church many years ago. Because on the news, I found out that you were a pastor. I don't know if you are still a pastor. Talking about ghosts or spirits sleeping with whatever. I couldn't even listen to you in that sense. And now they are calling you believe in alien. Sis, I did not know about alien until I came to this part of the world. But all of a sudden, an African woman believes in an alien. And this is the junk you have been feeding your congregation for many, whoever is following you. Don't lead people. Africans, everybody is not going to be leader. We have to realize that. If people are doing what they are supposed to do, if people like her, who says she has a degree in medicine, come out and talk. If we have so many of you who are talking, because politics is in every area of our lives, determines how much we are making, where we live, the air we breathe, the water we drink. Politics is something that every human being should be talking about. You don't have to be an expert in politics before you talk about it, because it rules your world, the world that we all live in, all over the world. And so if people are doing what they are supposed to be doing, talking about how to make Africa and Africans' lives better, talking about equality, someone like me won't come out, because I know I'm not a good talker. But when I see people with their BSN, BSc, engineering doctorates in every sense of the word, but they are not coming out. That's why I'm doing this. And so I'm now at work. I'm running late. I'm going to run. People, when you want to come out, if you are not coming out, especially Africans, if you are not coming out to promote your own, please sellotape your mouth, use something, and sit back and watch. Please, we cannot sit back and watch you guys destroy Africa and continue to destroy Africans for many, it's going to 1,000 years now that this has been going on. I was born into this. I was hoping. I see it. I went to school. I read it. Back and front and back, up and down. Instead of chasing doctorate degree, I was line by line, word for word, into what they have done to us. And if you are white, I don't have anything against you. I love you because God created you. You are my brother, you are my sister. All I'm asking you is join us. There is no, if there is any white that says there is no oppression, that says there is no inequality amongst black and white, right there you have lost me. But if you come out and believe and say, yeah, what she's saying or what they are saying is true, that they should not continue, then you are mine. You are my, I love you with every fiber in my body. Okay? So please, people, let us start. Okay, since we are talking about medicine, doctor, and I want to go to quickly touch, I'm still going to have a video on this. Nurses, start loving on each other. If you have 5 nurses in your unit and you have one that you don't talk to, start loving that one that you don't talk to from now on. Good morning, hi Keisha, hi love. I mention their name, show them love, instead of going back having grudges and hating on them and talking back to your bosses concerning them or colleagues. The fact that you have the same skin color, start promoting your own. Because guess what? If you don't promote your own, no one is going to. You have to start believing in yourselves. We can't do this as a single unit. We have to come together. We have to unite. Let's start taking lessons from basics. The United States is bringing, do you know what it means to call a place a United States? It's not a United Street. It's not a United county. It's not a United local government. It's a state by state, united. And they call it United States of America. You have to be coming together, forming what is called United States of Africa. if you know what I mean. All this tribalism, all this division concerning religion, please, nobody cares about your religion. They don't care. We have common enemy. I keep telling you. Muslims, traditionalists, Christians, Jewish, whatever you believe in, as long as you believe in God, as long as you love all human beings as yourself, that is what matters. Okay? We all call God in a different way, but we are calling one God. All right? I love you all. Keep watching. Please repost, comment, like my video. I'm going to be trying, like I said, my possible best to be coming up with more. I love you all. I love you. I love you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I want this world to change for better, that we will not have anyone coming out to take us all the way back. And I'm still going to make a video on why I'm doing this. There is a reason I'm doing this. I'm not just coming out. There is something that I saw, aside from what we can see in physical, that is making me do this. God wants us all to do this. If we want change, we have to get up from our butt that we are sitting on and change it ourselves. Change is not easy, but it can be done. Change doesn't come easy, but it has been done, and we can do it again. And we can do it to the point that it will never be reversed back. All right? We cannot let fear hold us back. We cannot let the fear of we have a lot to lose to hold us back. We are losing a lot anyway. Let's realize that. When they are killing your own brother as if they are killing roach on the street, that is telling you, they are showing you the video of yourself that you don't matter to them. It's time for you to get up and say, no, I matter. My black life matters. My black is beautiful. Africa is not a shito country. Africa is not, not country, continent. Africans are not to be messed with. We are good, fine, courageous, strong people, beautiful people. All right? Thank you. I love you. I'm going to run now before I'm late. Bye-bye. Talk to you soon.